Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. What I've got here today is a STIHL MS291 chainsaw. This thing runs really poorly. I've actually never had one of these run this bad in my shop. I want to run you guys through the diagnostic steps and hopefully this will get fixed in today's video. Stay tuned. Okay, here it is. 291C, it's got the easy start pull start on it. It does start, but like I said, it runs poorly. So what I'm going to do here today, right now, is I will start it up and then I want to show you how it sounds. And then we're going to investigate what's causing the problem. So let's get the bar cover off. I'll get some of the shop doors open to vent out the exhaust and we'll see how this runs. Okay, let's get this started up. That's about all I can get from it, and it's not on the choke. I've got the choke off here, guys. See that? I literally had the throttle wide open the entire time, and it barely wants to rev. Now, it does sound to me like the exhaust could be plugged. So that's what I do want to check. I've never seen an MS291 with a plugged exhaust, to be honest with you. Now, this saw is in for service, so I'm going to start by replacing the spark plug. And if it still doesn't run right, I will tackle the muffler. Like I said, I've never seen an MS291 chainsaw with a plug muffler. If that's what it is, it's the first time for me here. Usually they burn hot enough to not plug it up. So let's get the top cover off. T27 Torx you need for this. 3 screws here and we'll get a new plug in there. Plugs underneath this cover. And be careful getting the spark plug cap boot off. You know how it can get undone from the wire here. Plug looks pretty good in there. Looks like it's been replaced, but I will double check that. Okay, the guy's already replaced the plug. Customer did this. So it's not the plug. I'm pretty well sure, I will say I'm 99% sure that this muffler is plugged. So I'll get this back in, get the cover on, and we will find where the spark arrestor screen is on this saw. I don't do them all the time, so it's kind of a first time for me on this saw here. Okay, so I think the spark arrestor screen is right here where the T27 Torx screw is. I often have to do this on the MS170s and 180s. And the one on the 180s and 170s is in the front. Just a small Torx screw like this. Now, if you're doing this job and you think it's easier, you can just remove the muffler, but it's not necessary. So I'm going to go right here, and I believe it's just like a strip that you pull out. And if it's carboned up, it might be stiff to pull out. And there we go. That's the issue, guys. That screen is plugged. What I want to do here just for fun is I'm going to start it without the screen. Alright, here we go. Sounds better already. Seen in many other videos is I just use a propane torch burn it till it's red, then it'll just flake off. So what you want to do is kind of incinerate the carbon. I will just let this cool off and come back and clean it up and put it back in. Okay, once it's cooled down, this will come off really easy with just a wire brush. Look at that, it's just like dust. And now I'm just going to shove it back in here. Get that little torque screw here. T27 again is what you need. And go right in here and put it back in. And I'm going to give it one more start with the screen back in. Now before I start it up though, what I want to do is dump out the fuel, because it's probably not mixed right. There's probably too much oil and that's what's clogging up his muffler. It's not that bad, but who knows how it's been mixed. What I'm going to put in is the true fuel. You got 40-to-1. I use that in my own equipment. I'm going to put the 50-to-1 in here, and I will recommend to the customer to use this from now on. This is just used around the house, so he'll be fine with this because it won't go bad and it's mixed properly. And it's a red color, it's not blue. And this way too, I know that if the customer doesn't use the saw for a year, that it will still start. The fuel will not go bad like the pump gas. And I'll double check the oil here before I send it off to the customer. And the oil is good. This is the bar oil. All good. Alright guys, I hope this video has helped you. Like I said, I rarely see this on the 291 and the 391 chainsaws, mostly on the smaller STIHL saws. The best way to avoid this is just use the canned fuel like this. It's already pre-mixed for you guys. There's not too much oil in here, and it's going to burn better than the pump gas, and it won't clog up your muffler. Thanks for watching guys. Please like the video and share it with your friends. Make sure you're subscribed. Have a great day.